guys, what's up? It's me, your girl Elisa from stylishcurves.com, and today I'm back with a new video. So today's video is going to be another haul. I know. I feel like I've done like back-to-back hauls, but I kind of went back into my makeup junkie mood again and I had stopped. Remember I told you guys after Sephora, that big mega sale, I was gonna stop, but you know what? The makeup just be calling me. It just be calling me, man. So anyway, so I have another haul for you. And this is probably the last haul I think I'll have for like maybe the month of July. Because I did get a lot of new drugstore products. I showed you guys the ColourPop haul that I did. And so this haul is a combination of Sephora and Elf. So it's going to be not a super long haul, but it's not going to be a quick haul either. So Sephora, I just kind of picked up some items that I didn't get when they had their big sale, and I kind of was holding off on those items, but I decided to just go ahead and pick them up. And then Elf lately has just been rolling out the new products, like literally every week there's like new products. And so there's an Elf store near me, and I just decided to go in and just pick up a few of their new products. So if you're interested in seeing what I got from Sephora and what I got from Elf, then just continue watching. Alright guys, let's jump into this haul. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I'll show you what I got from Sephora. So what I picked up from Sephora was the chocolate bar palette. I know I'm super late on this. I feel like everyone has talked about this palette, and I was skeptical because, as I've mentioned before, I'm not really a nudes kind of person. It's like if once I found my good nudes palette, which for me was the Maybelline nudes palette, I was like set for life with that until that palette ran out. So what made me decide to get this palette is because I heard so many just really positive reviews about it, and I just said, okay, well, let me get, you know, more of a quality type of nudes palette. And so I decided to get the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. So this is, I think there's two of them, and this one is, there's like a semi-sweet or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know, there's like a semi-sweet one and another one. But this one, I think this is the semi-sweet one. Anyway, we're not going to spend time on what kind of palette it is. But this is just the chocolate palette. Yes, it does smell like chocolate for those of you who wanted to know. It definitely does smell like chocolate, and it smells like chocolate as soon as you open it. And what I love about this palette is, number one, the packaging. I love how they have the chocolate bar written here, and then the colors are, this is just a really nice nudes palette. And what made me like it was that it wasn't all nudes. It did have some colors in there, all of these purple colors. So I figured I could just have this and play around with it and let this be, you know, more of a quality nudes palette. And that's kind of why I picked it up. I love the packaging of it. It smells freaking delicious. The next thing I picked up was some blush from Marc Jacobs. I am slowly becoming a fan of his beauty products. So this is the blush, and it's in the shade Tantalizing, number 218. Now what happened is I wound up getting this blush because I had got the Urban Decay blush, their new blushes, and I had got a purple one, but it was just too light. It was just too powdery looking. It just did not flatter me at all. So I wound up returning it, and I was like, there was a blush that I was looking at in the Marc Jacobs beauty section, and it was like this nice reddish berry colored blush, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back and get that because it just popped up in my head. So this is what the packaging looks like, which I absolutely love. This packaging is so cute and sleek, and you just push it open for that to come open, and this is what the blush looks like. And I'm gonna swatch it so you guys can see how nice and pigmented it is. And there it goes right there. And ever since I got this, I've been wearing this blush literally like maybe 3 to 4 times out of the week. It's become my everyday kind of blush, and I just love the pigmentation. I love how well it looks on my skin. This is really a good blush. It truly lasts for me it lasts me like a good 8 hours, because for those of you that don't know, I do work full time, and so I normally base my makeup on how well it lasts for those 8 hours of working. So definitely like this. And I did try the foundation, which I'm going to go back and get, and then I'll probably do like a review on that. The next thing I got from Sephora was some Becca cosmetics. I'm obsessed with the highlighters. I got the opal highlighter, and so I decided to go back and get another highlighter, and this is their shimmering skin perfector, and this is in the shade Topaz, and it's just like a creamy it's a creamy highlighter, a liquid highlighter, creamy highlighter. It's a liquid highlighter. As you can see, it's messy because I was playing around with it, and it just gives you the most beautiful kind of like sun-kissed kind of glow. I did put a lot, but this is what it looks like. But this blended out looks amazing, and so I'm going to play around with it and maybe come up with a look to incorporate it. But I really just love how it looks in the liquid form. Some of you might already have the powdered Topaz highlighter, but I definitely wanted the liquid so I could mix it in with my foundation just to get like a nice little summer glow. So that's mainly why I got the liquid one. The next thing I picked up was also from Becca, and this is, I picked up some foundation. I always wanted to try some Becca foundation, and I said, okay, let me go and try it. Now, I think I used this in a video already. I'll link it down below if I did. I think my last makeup tutorial was using this. This is in the shade Mink. I personally think Mink was just like a tad bit too light for me. I think I could go a shade darker, because I'm always skeptical about that because my neck is darker than my chest and then my face. So sometimes if I'm not too careful with my foundation color selection, it can look like my face is too lighter than my neck. And so what I try to do is find a color that's really close, so you really don't notice the two different shades. But anyway, this is in the shade Mink. I'll show you what that looks like. And then I'll link the video down below. This is what the Mink shade looks like. I just personally think I could go a shade darker. But with highlighting and contouring, this worked out fine, as you'll see in my video. My video I'm going to link below. But I do want to go back and just get a shade darker. So I think this would be perfect for me in the winter time. But for the summer, I think I can go the next shade up. Then I did pick up some Pore Professional from Benefits. I never really tried this. I had a sample of it before, but I never really tried it. And ever since I found the Becca primer, I'm in love with that. That is like my favorite all-time primer. That I never really looked at any other primers. So I saw it while I was online, and I was like, okay, I'll get the the kind of like the minimized sample size. And so I just picked this up. A lot of you guys already know about this, so I have no need to explain. And then what else did I get from Sephora? Oh yeah, before I forget, so I did go ahead and pick up Lancome's Miracle Cushion foundation. I don't know if you guys saw a lot of reviews on it yet or not. If you want me to do a review of it, let me know in the comments below, because I have used this already and I do have my thoughts about it. It's kind of like a mixed review, but for those of you who haven't seen it, I'm quite sure you all seen it. This is what it looks like, and it's just a cushion foundation that is super unique. It's nothing that I've ever seen before, and like this, the foundation is in this sponge. So if you want me to do a review, let me know, leave a comment, thumbs up the video, and I'll definitely do a review on it. And I'll let you know what shade I got and how that was a mess trying to find. So just let me know, but I did pick it up, and let me know if you want a review before I go on about it. Then I think that's it for Sephora. So now we're gonna move on to Elf. The first thing that I picked up from Elf was their eyebrow kit. I used to use this a few years back and I loved it. I was a newbie to grooming my eyebrows because I was one of those people who got my eyebrows waxed and never did anything to them until they started growing back, and then I would wax it again. But as I started learning that you need to groom these babies so they don't look crazy, this was my first eyebrow kit that I ever used. And so while I was in Sephora, while I was in the Elf Studio store, I was like, you know what, let me go back to one of my first loves, and I just pick this up. This is their deep shade. I think it is called deep or dark. Yeah, so this is the dark eyebrow kit. And for those of you that have never seen Elf's eyebrow kit, it's actually a really cute, nice quality, affordable eyebrow kit. This is $3 at Elf, and it just comes with a deep dark brown shade, which is more of a gel based kind of cream, and then it comes with a powder so you can set the gel. And I'm telling you, I used to use this all the time and I loved it. And this is the darkest shade that they have. This shade is called dark and it's $3. So I'm gonna go back to using that for a little bit, and until then move on. The next thing I picked up was just a daily brush cleaner. Sometimes I wait till like maybe 2 weeks to clean my brushes. It's so gross. And then I'm wondering, like, why is my forehead breaking out? Because you didn't clean your brushes. But anyway, I decided to get their daily brush cleaner just to, so after I use it, like at night when I'm like washing my face or putting on a scrub or a mask, I can just clean my brushes instead of waiting, for weeks at a time to clean them. The next thing I picked up, and I picked it up because I'm kind of tired of paying $15 for Max brush cleaner, although that brush cleaner really does work. But it's like $15, really? I got that for $3, so we'll see how that works. Elf did come out with their own gel liners, and this is their lock-on gel liner. And right now, I'm really into brown eyeliner and brown gel liners. I'm over black because I feel like the black sometimes is just way too harsh. So I just picked up a brown gel liner, and this is what it looks like. It has one of those like smudge brushes at the end, like the dome smudge brush, so when you do your eyeliner you can like smudge it and smoke it out. And this is what the liner looks like, and I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand a little bit. You might not even be able to see it because it's truly a deep dark brown. And what I started doing is, like, instead of using black in my waterline, I use brown in my waterline like I have on today. I feel like it's less harsh, and I feel like it does open up my eyes because I have almond shaped eyes, and sometimes black liner can really make me look a little squinty, beady eyed, and that's fine. But sometimes I do want like a more wide open look. So I've been using brown liner. So I'm eager to try that gel liner. The next thing I picked up from Elf was a highlighter. And this is their Radiance Enhancer. This is also a new product. And I picked this up in the shade Sunrise, which was their, I guess, like their deeper shade. I haven't tried it yet. It has one of the squeeze brushes. I don't know the right word for it, but it has the brush applicator, and so you squeeze it, you turn it rather, and then it comes out at the top. And then I'll swatch it for you so you guys can see. It's kind of like a mauve kind of color, and so I thought I would try it out just to, like, this is something that would be good to like just have in your handbag if you want to retouch up your highlighter that you put on, and like if you're going out at night and you just kind of want to just zhuzh up a little bit. I thought that this would be cool to have. This was also $3, and then that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna try to, use it, and I'll let you guys know how it works. And the next thing I picked up from Elf, the last thing I picked up from Elf was one more of their matte lip color pencils. I'm obsessed with those things. If you haven't, I have a video on not all the colors, majority of the colors they had, so I'll leave a link down to that as well. But they have a new shade which is called Berry Sorbet, and it's just a nice typical berry color shade, but I love these lip crayons, especially in the summertime, because these are things that are just so easy. They glide on, and what I like about the e.l.f. Lip crayons is that they do last, and that's what the Berry Sorbet looks like. As you can see, it's a very nice pigmented purple kind of fuchsia color, and it looks really nice. It glides on. And then for those of you that don't know, the e.l.f. Lip crayons do come with the sharpener at the other end. So definitely loving this. And that's it for my e.l.f. and Sephora haul, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to check out the blog, stylishcurves.com, and I will leave links down below to the videos that I did mention. Thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video. Leave a comment. Let me know. Do you like my hauls? Let me know anything you want to see. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.